Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a short video discussing what just recently happened in the United States Senate. Happened about 20 minutes ago. I'm going to be making a video on this right now. Now, let's see. Basically, it says the Democrats failed to change Senate rules to overcome GOP opposition on their voting bill. Now, that's also true that the Senate vote to get rid of the filibuster to require to get rid of the filibuster was 48-52, but also the Senate vote on the John Lewis Voting Rights Act is what it's called was 49-51, so not even a majority of that. But yeah, this is just a short article, I guess, going over a little bit what happened on this. So let's take a look. After Senate Republicans on Wednesday blocked a floor vote, on two voting rights bills that President Biden said are a quote moral imperative, Democrats failed to unite in a push to change Senate rules that would have sidestepped the GOP opposition, formalizing a fracture within their caucus, and it was looming for weeks. So at the moment, the voting rights bill, if you want to call it that, obviously that is a technical jargon term, I guess, with the specific bills that each politician, they call it voting rights. Republicans call it, voting like corruptive, like a federal takeover of elections is the term that I believe Republicans used for it. So you have those technical jargon in the way that it's phrased within the parties. But the voting bill for the Democrats is essentially dead in the water. It will not pass. Sinema and Manchin have essentially shown that they will not budge on changing Senate rules to get rid of the filibuster. And even if they did, that voting bill did not even pass any majority. They didn't even get 50 votes, which is what they would have needed for Kamala Harris to then jump in and then, be the tiebreaker on that. They didn't even get that, although that still would have needed 60 votes to pass. But they could not even get rid of the filibuster. Well, not only could they not get rid of the filibuster, they could not get rid of. They could not even have a majority of senators to support the John Lewis Voting Act. I think it's called Voting Rights Act. So yeah, very, very bad. I think for the Democrats, at least, it's another blow to Biden's agenda. I think his approval will only continue to fall, and it's not because people are all of a sudden so impassioned about the bill and they're like, oh God, no, this is like modern day, segregation. I don't know if that's the view of the American people at the moment. I think it's simply, Joe Biden doesn't seem to be an effective president in governing. He can't get his own Democrat caucus to come along and support anything. To support the bill. The only thing he's been he barely was able to get the bipartisan infrastructure bill passed back in early February. Not bipartisan infrastructure, the American Rescue Act passed in early February, or not. I think that's early February. Maybe it's a little bit afterwards, actually. And also with the bipartisan infrastructure bill, he was able to accomplish. However, a lot of the stuff has not been able to fulfill, and this will, in my mind, continue to tank his approval. I'll do a video possibly on that. Republicans taking over Democrats and party identification in the country. But yes, this continues to bode into Biden's character as not being an effective president and not effective in governing. I would like to mention is that some of these, let me just go back, some of these headlines are a bit misleading. Let's see. Senate Republicans, Citizen Washington Post, Senate Republicans block voting rights bill dealing blow to Democrats' effort. That, Senate Republicans, they all did. But also, it wasn't the Senate Republicans that solely blocked it. It was also Democrats, two Democrats, Kyrsten Sinema, Joe Manchin, the people that we've all heard about in the news for so long. So I would say these headlines are a bit misleading. I think they should say bipartisan group of senators block. If they want to call it a voting rights bill, then they can call it that, or a voting bill, or Joe Biden voting bill. In essentially to be, bipartisan in the manner that they present the headline. But yeah, it wasn't just Senate Republicans. It was also the Democrats. It was Kyrsten Sinema. It was Joe Manchin. Kyrsten Sinema, by the way, who is up for re-election in 2024 along with Joe Manchin. She at the moment is not that well approved in her party. However, it's going to be interesting going forward to see how she could possibly bolster support among independents or even Republicans and still win that Arizona election. And Joe Manchin, in my mind, he won't lose a Democrat primary because he's the only electable Democrat in West Virginia. But these two senators, at least in the Republicans' point of view, have been able to protect prevent the Democrats from doing everything they've wanted to do, and that's true. And I guess the Republicans are happy about that. But yes, I just want to go over this blocking of the voting bill in the Senate, voting rights bill in the Senate, and how it's a major blow to the Democrat agenda, and it continues to shine the light on Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden as ineffective at consolidating a majority, or not a majority, all of their caucus and supporting it, which is exactly what they need in the Senate. Anyway, with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are 7 subscribers away from 400, so if you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so as we get within single digits of 400 subscribers. Make sure to like the video, comment below what your thoughts on this headline and what your thoughts on this, developing news has on the effect of 2022. And stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.